Hello, this is Ian and Silas with DC Digital, and today we are going to be showcasing our DC-256C-T-UP-Pneumatic-PKG Drive-Thru with 6 digits and a car counter with Ethernet web page logging. So what the customer aims to accomplish by utilizing this product is to keep track of the number of customers they are getting via drive-thru and for how long. And how it works is the client starts the desired time with their own input device, which is our pneumatic air hose, but for this demonstration we are using our 66mm button that is connected via dry contact method. You'll press down on said device to add a count to the green section and start the up timer via the red section. Then the web page will log once the stop button is pressed, which is on top of the closure. So I have Silas here with me, and he's going to showcase the function, and I'll take over afterwards and showcase the hardware aspect of this model as well.
So to go over the functions, when the user rolls over the pneumatic switch, it will increment the count and start the timer. As you can see on the web page here, it is showing the currently elapsed time within plus or minus 1 second, the total amount of cars for this hour, and today's average, as well as the current time. Down here is the last 100 cars recorded, and after the first one quote-unquote leaves the drive-thru, it will be entered here. In the settings tab, we have the flash interval, which will control when the display starts to flash as a method of warning the employees when it's time to increase their speed. By default, this is set to 60 seconds, and in 15 seconds we will see what effect that has. To disable this feature, set it to 0. As you can see, the display flashes, warning the employees to speed up. You can stop the timer by rolling over the second set of pneumatic switches or pressing the stop button on the top of the case. As you can see, this is now logged the last time into the last 100. Note that the total cars will reset to 0 every hour so that you can have an hourly total of customers, and the average will reset every day at midnight.
So quickly going over the hardware aspect of this model, as you can see, its enclosure is a powder-coated 14-gauge aluminum enclosure. The display size is 2.3 inches that is viewable up to 120 feet away. The number of digits that this unit has is 6 digits. 3 of them are green LED, which acts as the counter, which can count up to a total of 999, and the rest are red, and they act as the timer that goes up to 9 minutes in 59 seconds. Keep in mind that the web page will total the log of 10 minutes, and after that it will immediately be entered in web page log. It is powered by a 12-volt wall adapter. For mounting, we have our 4x4 or 2x4 electrical rough inbox slotted teardrop knockouts. And last but not least, we have our accessories, which is our web page that logs the time when the up timer is triggered. It has a high memory count log of 100. We have our terminal block, which allows dry contact devices to be installed, such as a button or a switch. So as you can see here, the button that we are using in lieu of the pneumatic switch is connected to terminal 1 and 2. The red wire is connected to 1 and the black wire is connected to 2. And as you can see here on the dry contact closure only lamination, in order to utilize the functions of terminal 1, the red wire has to be connected to 1 and the black wire has to be connected to terminal 2. If the user wants to have a stop function, they would have to put a red wire in terminal 3 and a black wire in terminal 4. And the user can also use our stop and reset to 0 functions, the stop button being able to stop the timer and the reset button to reset everything back to 0, the counter and the time. So again, this is Ian and Silas with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-256C-T-UP-Pneumatic-PKG Drive-Thru 6-digit car counter with an Ethernet web page. Thanks for watching.